Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese metaphysics master in Hong Kong. Today I'm going to talk about a Feng Shui activation that is particularly useful if you want to advance in your career, if you want to become more successful or maybe get into a more powerful position. And it also helps if you need to get out of trouble. Yeah, I hope that's not the case with you, but if you're in a little bit of a bind, if you need to get out of trouble, whatever trouble that may be, this activation can also help you. Now, the date and time you need to mark in your calendars is the 23rd of August, and the activation needs to happen between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. As usual, don't worry about converting into any different time zones. This is your local time, 23rd of August, anytime between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. We need to use a water activation, and this water activation needs to be put in place in the above mentioned time frame, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., but it only needs to remain in place for 2 hours minimum or maximum until the end of that day, so until 11:59 p.m. on the 23rd of August. Don't leave it in place after midnight. Yeah, remove it after a minimum of 2 hours, or maybe if you go to bed at 10, then you remove it at 10 at night. Yeah, just don't leave it throughout the night. And if you remove it after 2 hours, that's perfectly fine as well. The effect will be the same. Yeah, it doesn't matter whether you leave it for 2 hours or 8 hours, the effect is the same. All right. Now, where do you need to place this water activation? This needs to happen in the south 1 sector of your home. This is more or less the 165-degree range, plus minus 5 degrees, but we usually love to use the center point, yeah? So what you do is you just position yourself in the center of your floor, of your apartment or your office, and you check on your compass where you have the 165-degree range. Yeah, plus minus 5 degrees, that's fine. And then position the water activation in the outermost area. Yeah, as far away from the center as possible, because this year the center is fairly volatile and we do not want to activate it with any water. So put the water feature into the south 1 sector, but as far away from the center as possible. Now, what type of water you need to put there? Specifically, this will have to be aggressive water, yeah? So some sort of fountain type. Get a water bucket as big as possible. Yeah, not just a small water bowl or like a table fountain. Those table fountains, they don't work. Yeah, they are not, I know they are touted as feng shui cures or whatever, but they don't work at all because there's simply not enough water in them, not even for a regular feng shui activation, certainly not for this one. So we are talking at least 30 to 40 liters of water for this particular activation. Just get a big bucket, even if it's like a trash bin like you see here, yeah, one of these really, really large plastic trash bins, or just a pail of water. Get one of those. It doesn't have to look beautiful. You only have to leave it there for 2 hours, right? And then insert a water pump. And in order to create this fountain effect, all you can do is just stick a PVC pipe at one end of this pump and it will bubble up. Yeah. Now, in order for this activation to really work, is what you need to do at any point between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. You take the empty bucket into the south 1 sector. Yeah, empty, no water inside. And then you fill it up with water. And this may mean that you walk between the bucket and your kitchen or your bathroom back and forth until it's filled up. This is how a feng shui water feature is actually put in place. Yeah, you put it there empty and then you fill it up. And once it's filled up, then you turn on the water pump and make sure that this one is really, really aggressively bubbling upwards, maybe creating a little bit of a fountain effect. Yeah, that is the best thing. Now, once you've done that, again, leave it in place for a minimum of 2 hours. You can leave it there longer. The effect is the same, yeah, no matter whether it's 2 hours or 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, doesn't matter. The effect is the same. But what is really important is that once you have activated this, within 24 to 48 hours, you need to perform an activity that is related to your goal, yeah, to this particular activation. So this activation brings you energies that pertain to advancement in your career, in your authority, in your status. It brings you success. And as mentioned, it can also get you out of trouble. So you need to actually do something that pertains to this outcome. So if you want to, let's say, advance in your career, then you need to actually do something that relates to this goal. Maybe talk to your boss about a promotion or about some sort of different job responsibilities, or you apply for a different job, yeah? If you are indeed in trouble, then try to get in touch with people who could potentially help you or find a solution for your issues. So you need to actually perform this action anytime between 24 to 48 hours after you have put this activation in place. Otherwise, you will have done this activation for nothing whatsoever. It's just a waste of activating energy. All right. So I hope this helps. I hope it's not too many of you who are in trouble. I hope most of you can just use this for career advancement or to get more status, responsibility, and become more successful. If you do have any questions, please get in touch with me. My contact details are in the notes to this video. You can also leave a comment, and I would really appreciate it if you just subscribe to my channel and if you shared my video with your friends. See you soon.